Hello, the internet. We're back. This is the Hellbreakers. My brain is not working. An Expanse RPG live stream. My name is Merrick Moyer. My pronouns are he, him. Thank you for coming and playing with us today. Yeah. So, stuff. I have a whole bunch of announcements and everything, but first I want to hear live on air. Tyler, how was your weekend? Did you get up to anything interesting? How'd that go?
I just was defending the Imperium of Man against the traitorous forces of the War Master.
Good. Warhammer tournament?
Yeah, Horus Heresy specifically. So it's like the nerds within the nerds. Yeah.
Excellent. How's everybody else doing?
It's nerdception. I made a cake.
Jen made a really beautiful science-y cake.
I worked until about a half hour ago.
That's not good.
Real big thumbs down.
Yep. I'm gonna switch up the sounds because the desert is boring, and let's go back to the Wild West town.
Did you keep a baby alive all weekend?
I did. Also, I thought I lost a child today, but I didn't.
Oh.
Hey.
I'm happy you did not lose a child.
So am I. It was a very scary, 5 seconds.
All right. Well, shall I get into announcements? Cool, various things. Of course, as always, we are Roll20 ambassadors. Roll20 does super cool things. If we get into a combat, you'll be seeing their virtual tabletop here. And, if has been in combat in a couple of sessions, not since the ships. They recently released their Tal'Dorei Reborn book on the compendium and everything there. And most recently, Star Trek Adventures got a full release on there, which is super cool.
Woo!
And I mean, talking Star Trek Adventures as well, they just announced the Lower Decks book, which is awesome.
Stoked.
So, pretty excited for Lower Decks content. Everybody, let's just have a special shout out to Philip. Everybody, say hi to Philip.
Hey, Philip.
Hello, Philip.
So Philip has been watching all of the Hellbreakers episodes from the beginning, one at a time, and commenting on all of them. He's a big fan. He's right at 3C Firefight, I think was the last comment I saw, about when when Miles was rocketing out through the builder artifact with the fireball coming behind him. So, hi Philip. Hope you're really enjoying us still, and you get to this point.
Here's my face.
Not swirly boxes. And Achtung Cthulhu Falcons of Fortune, our first 3 episodes came out on Friday. That's been going super well. If you haven't heard about it or anything yet, it is a short form actual play. Basically, we played an entire session, but then we chopped it all up into 20 to 30 minute episodes. And then we also do a whole bunch of rules explanations and stuff as you're watching. And so it's pretty cool. It's a great tool to learn Achtung Cthulhu or the 2D20 system. It's a super fun game, and you can find it on our YouTube at Skyhammer Press. Modifius Entertainment has got it linked up on their Season of the Snake marketing stuff. And we just rolled over to 100 subscribers on YouTube, which is super fun.
Yay!
Oh, and an announcement for that. So there is a giveaway going right now, where if you go to the Falcons of Fortune videos and you go into the description, there's a link in there that you can click. You can go to a Google form, if you put in your name, email, and answer a question about the actual play, you get entered into a giveaway for some digital stuff, PDFs that were donated by Modifius Entertainment. So there's an Achtung Cthulhu Player's Guide, Game Master's Guide, the Serpent in the Sands, which is the new adventure that we're playing through, as well as my 2 adventures, Operation Marseille and Operation Vesta. So all of that is being given away. And the giveaway ends on Thursday the 20th. And then we'll do the draw on Friday the 21st when the next bundle of episodes come out. Super cool thing that I get to say now is that we are adding to that giveaway and to the 2 additional giveaways coming. But Danny, the community manager from Roll20, has donated 3 codes for 1 month each of Roll20 Pro.
Ooh.
Sick.
Yeah, so that giveaway bundle just got better. And so there's still lots of time to enter giveaway 1. And if you don't end up winning that, we'll be doing a giveaway 2 and then a giveaway 3. Yes, Jen.
And if you think Merrick runs a good game, you need to play one of his games. He writes incredible adventures.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Op Marseille is super fun. You are agents behind enemy lines sent to stop a Nazi ritual in occupied Marseille. And then...
and it goes fine.
Everything is totally chill and everything goes according to plan.
And then, of course, as you are exposed to strange energies, you got to get away from all of the badness and evacuate. Be safe. Survive. And things get weird. And there's cool puzzles and strange stuff. Yeah. And then Op Vesta is earlier in the war, and you hear intelligence of a Nazi scientist operating in Argentina, which is a neutral country at that point, and so you're sent down there to the Andes to investigate this, and you end up very, very far away from where you expected, as the Nazis turn out to be meddling with ancient technologies beyond their understanding, of course.
Typical Nazi stuff.
Typical Nazi stuff. So 2 super cool adventures that are in that bundle, and if you don't win, there's 2 more chances, and then if you still don't win, I mean, just go pick them up. They're pretty cheap PDFs on the Modifius web stores. Yeah, so Falcons of Fortune, episodes 1 to 3 are out. Episodes 4, 5, and 6 come out this Friday, and then episodes 7 and 8 will round out Mission 1, and they come out April 28th. That's about it. That's all the announcements I have for tonight. Anybody else have anything, or shall we go to the video? Video. All right. Here we go.
Kill the radio star.
And go. And we're in. Okay. The crew of the Hound of Hades has, where are we? Decided to take on the biggest bounty in the system, Lee Bad Egg Lester, a bandit with a legend growing around him for strange abilities. The plan, to lure him in with a broken down shipment and then track his group back to their hideout. Hope I got that correct. That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. So yeah, you were in Zealous Colony on Augea. You had gotten together your 4x4 and a cart from Sheriff Narcissa. You set up with James's cousin Trevor that a shipment was going to be coming through, and you headed off into the canyons and the wild lands. We started with an extended test, which the first was just the negotiation with Trevor, and Tyler, you got 4 on your drama die, so we're at 4 out of 15, and so further tests will set you up for what situation you find yourselves in as you encounter this plan or enact this plan.
And I think James and Miles have some flashbang grenades.
Dang straight.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Shotgun.
Jerry and Rick's have fish.
Yeah, and you got tarps and disguise paint. The turbo
Tarps and
razor.
carps.
Tarps and carps. That's the name of the episode. All right. So,
We go into the desert.
you are into the desert of Augea. It is rather barren. Where's my music? I don't want the music anymore. I want the winds. There we are. So it is a dry planet. The habitable area that people are beginning to colonize is the most hospitable, with like a little bit of water in the ground table, but it's mostly just like plateaus of rock and sand and like gritty dirt, and you're sort of cutting your way through all of that.
I can picture his little gritties.
Like the mascot?
Like from Philadelphia.
I don't want that.
Just a planet full of gritties. It's horrific.
That's like the movie Riddick, but just those coming out of the ground. Which is worse.
Which is worse.
I think we did find a suitable spot, did we not?
Not yet. So
I'm so good at that, though.
I thought Rick's.
Rick's.
I wanted to say Riz, and then I thought that was wrong.
Got some desert survival rolling.
yeah, and I think that might be like, we might have said like that's one of the next roles. Some of the things
Fair
that
enough.
can happen. But we had only done the one roll so far.
Fair enough.
Can I roll it now? I have perception, survival desert.
Perfect. And so what are you like? Are you looking for safe passages, or are you looking for a good ambush spot?
I'm looking for a good hidey hole. Well, when we're ambushing, we're gonna stalk them back. Am I correct? Like we're just gonna sneak behind them. So I'm looking for a good watch out point where we can see where they're gonna go. And
But you're also just like at the very beginning of this journey. You're not necessarily sure where their territory is.
I think
Did
that
we,
was
like-
we tracked down the like a location of like where they might be.
and where we're
We
gonna
had
leave
like
the cart.
Yeah.
an area. picked
Yeah,
out.
where there'd been some robberies, we
That's-
were gonna
yes.
place ours in the middle.
Yeah,
I
like,
do
based on
remember that
where
map that
water-
you'd found. Yeah.
Where water is. We talked to someone I think that was out here, like an old farmer.
Farmer, yeah.
I am remembering that now. Okay, so then you are trying to find a nice hidden spot above an area that corresponds with that map.
Yeah.
We need like a good cliff where we can hold our weapons up in the air and shout.
Or gaffa sticks.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna pat myself on the back. I remembered what kind of dice system this was.
Oh, good.
She did it, folks.
I did
She's
it.
done it
Only
once.
took 2 years.
Now here's the real question: is it a stunt die or a drama die?
The drama die. Because it makes me think of a drama die.
So I'm going to say, Jen, if you're looking for those sorts of things, you can't make that test yet because we need to get to the spot. We need some more survivally driving mapping
We
tests
thought we
first.
just were gonna hand wave to get to the spot.
Nope, there's an entire skill test here.
Merrick's making it much more difficult for us to
I
win.
rolled so good though.
Okay, don't tell me what it is. Write it down, put it to the side.
Okay, cool.
That's your roll for that.
Sweet. Thanks.
If only we knew someone who was really capable of driving a vehicle. If only.
Actually, there's a different focus for pilot than there is for driving. But could you imagine taking like driving cars in the Expanse?
Right
behind the
now
wheel.
I could.
But you still have like high dexterity,
Yeah.
so you should
Yeah.
still be good at driving things.
Yeah,
You're still our chauffeur.
And we're driving the Turbo Razor out there, right?
that's correct.
Turbo Razor 9000.
At an average difficulty. So just driving through this area is going to be an 11.
Who else was mad when Merrick didn't call it the Turbo Razor 9000 when he was describing our plan?
Is it 9,000? Because I'm pretty sure it's just Turbo Razor.
I think it's Turbo Razor 9000 because that's what I have in my notes.
I'll tell you right now,
Alright.
it is now.
Yeah, my notes say Turbo Razor 4x4, but apparently with some of the leftover paint, you have changed it to Turbo Razor 9,000.
Like, one of us would have definitely done that on the 8-month trip back from.
Just got bored and was like, man, it needs more numbers. Jen, say things.
No.
I thought you had to say words.
No, I was just saying change approved.
Oh, nice. Change passes.
All right, so how does James do on the driving?
17 with a 3 on the drama die, and I stunted.
He does like a kickflip.
All right, well, I
Barrel
mean,
roll.
you could do a speed demon and make it take half the time, and then you're already there.
Do that.
He's just looking for the stunt that makes him look the coolest.
Oh, of course.
Going,
If your
going
success-
fast is cool.
If your success leads to combat with the encounter, you receive a +3 on your initiative roll on the upper hand. That sounds good.
Ooh, yeah. Always
We're
good.
trying not to have it lead to combat specifically. If it's lead to combat,
sneaky.
things have failed.
Yeah, we'll do Speed Demon, and we'll throw in a Pay Dirt just cuz.
Round it out.
All right.
So fast and money falls out of the ground.
Hey, that's where I left my change. It's in the cubby holder.
In the glove compartment. You're like,
He
just checking there. I
runs-
think there's some goggles.
He runs over a rare planet bug, and we stop to pick it up. We're like, ooh, that's worth money.
The bug is filled with money.
I will say, rather than finding like money on the ground, Tyler, give me some of James's other focuses.
So I've got gunnery, etiquette, persuasion, leadership, seduction, initiative, and business. It's a very
does that never
well-rounded
come up?
individual.
All right, so let's go with gunnery. You notice telltale signs in the ridges above you of metal deposits that could be used in railgun slugs. Like some tungsten.
Alright. I'm gonna plot those on our little device. Our
They
map.
found me inside a meteor.
What is the invisible?
I need tungsten to live.
Tungsten.
Yeah, hand terminal there.
Does anybody else want to set it up so James has to use his seduction now that we know he has it?
Yes, absolutely. I want to see
Desperately.
James seduce.
I want to see Tyler seduce. More than anything.
Well, we know he's done it once.
I don't think so. I'll be honest. I don't know the
Maybe-
history of your relationship that much, but
Katie kind of picked me.
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
imagining. She
true.
just went,
That's
you,
right.
and you're like, all right.
So how many
Yes, I
stun
mean,
points did you spend, Tyler, in total? Speed Demons 2.
3.
3?
Yeah, 3 total.
Okay. Churn does not go up then.
Yay!
You sounded so sad.
Oh, one thing that our good friend Philip said was that there was no empirical way to prove when Patrick's camera was off that he was not doing the churn dance with the rest of us.
I was
This is my
so
new favorite human.
I was
Guest
so-
star on an episode?
I was so pleased about Philip, And now I have never earned a bigger enemy. A nemesis,
Philip,
some
don't
might
listen
say.
to him. We love you.
Now we have to figure out how many times we up the churn that episode so we know how many churn deaths there was.
I hate you.
That'll be
Never churned. Never danced.
That's a bonus reward if we get 1,000 views on a video. Patrick will release a churn dance.
I'll tell you right now, it's going to take a lot more than that.
10,000 views and Patrick does a churn dance TikTok.
You give me 100,000 likes on a video, I still won't do it.
All right, so
Hashtag Patrick churn dance.
with the
that
speed
does
demon, yeah,
Turning it up.
I still won't do it.
with the speed demon, we'll say that you're getting into the territory which is more likely to bring them out. That if they're expecting you, they will have scouts in this area and will find you. So, Jen wants to find a hidey hole at this point. Let's say
Bring it back.
we'll put the difficulty at hard, really to like represent the fact that this is their local territory. So 15.
When does Wind of Fortune back?
Um,
Wow.
you
About a wit of my fortune.
you would only get fortune back if we take
Take
a
some
rest.
stunts.
Yeah, you could do
So I
that.
don't have it back from last game.
No.
That's fine. I already beat it. I just was like wondering if I wanted to spend some to get 6s across the board. I got double 6s and then a 2 on my drama dice, so that's a total of 19.
Okay.
Hello.
And so that is a 9 out of 15 right now on this extended test. And so you ooh, my camera's gone so
points?
blue. Spend which points?
I got 2 6s and a 2 on my drama dice. Don't I get
Oh
2
yeah,
points?
absolutely. So yeah, you get 2 stun points. What would you like to do?
Jury rig this hill.
Okay.
You find or improvise a piece of equipment you need to be more efficient, so effective. So I want to find something that's gonna make us even more hidden.
All right.
Is that
An old bunker.
A builder artifact.
Oh no, never mind. I was
we
just
do
thought
not
that.
go into that.
I was like, I don't want to go in that. What were they hiding from?
Okay, so you find a nice little canyon with a couple of entrances in and out, but specifically some good high ground where you can take some cover and look down onto the vehicle.
Can't lose if you have the high ground.
Box Canyon. Yeah.
Don't even try it.
I have the high ground on again.
Tyler, I could only think the words box canyon previously.
I saw
It's like, yeah, it's a box.
a really hilarious comic where it was Obi-Wan Kenobi hanging out with a bunch of Mandalorians, and Anakin saying why are you such a fan of Mandalorians? Because he was in the Clone Wars. He was very close with them. And he says, because Anakin, they all have jetpacks. On-demand high ground.
But everyone in Star Wars wants jetpacks because there's no railings.
You fall down, you can just fly yourself right back up. So,
I played in a group with a guy who was equipped with a jetpack, and he flew it directly into a canyon wall. So they're not all great.
We're hidden though.
We're extra hidden because we have desert tarps.
Better than a regular tarp. It's desert tarp.
Oh, and we did some handmade camo. On
New
our
from
girls,
Mattel.
didn't we?
We kind of vaguely painted ourselves. Accurate.
So what else are you going to do to set up this operation or get them in, because nothing happens until that skill test is finished.
How can we use seduction?
Katie, could you send out like distress signals from like being like SOS, card broken, this is the location, walking to get help. No one
That's a
guarding
thing I
cards.
do.
I can't believe we forgot all our guns back at home.
Can you post on Trevor's like public Twitter page? Help, we're broken down. Hope nobody sees this.
I'll just like make a video on my Instagram feed.
Yeah, for TikTok.
You know,
Yeah,
put
gotta
my
borrow the
story
drone.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to make a fake distress signal.
Okay. If you're doing a video, do you want to do anything to the vehicle, which might be a different test to like make it look like it's broken down?
Weren't we going to remove a part? Wasn't that our plan? So it actually didn't work because we don't want them to take our ride.
We'll take out the keys.
So I think I'm going to jerry rig it.
Hey.
'Cause that's her name.
The thing is, we've heard that. This crew has heard that 4,700 times. She brings it up every possible opportunity when she's doing some kind of technological, mechanical thing, that she's
Rick-
jerry-rigging it.
I mean,
Rex
it's not my
hypes her
fault.
every time.
It's not my fault that Miles doesn't have a cool catchphrase, okay?
Oh.
Ow.
Well, okay, you could say when you're killing someone, I'm gonna take you to the Mile High Club, and then murder them. 'Cause
You know what the Mile
it's
High
death.
Club is, though?
It's when you're dead and your spirit's floating, right?
It's not what it is.
No.
I can't play anymore. I'm done.
Okay, so we've got the fake distress call, and we've got disabling the vehicle. Who wants to go first with which?
I think I'm doing both, unless somebody else can do one of them. But I'm currently crying because I was having to.
Miles, what do you want to do?
Miles crawls under the vehicle and just sits there with his feet sticking out.
Like he's working on it, or like he's been run over?
No, he's just sad. He's doing that kid thing where you like hide under your bed to pout.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys have ever did that.
I
That
miss
was a move I
going
pulled.
under my bed.
Was that?
I miss going under a bed.
Yeah, I fell asleep under a bed once when I was on vacation, in my cousin's room, and no one knew where I was, and they thought I was missing. And it was a family reunion, so everyone was there, and they all lost their minds and went on like a huge search for me. And I just crawled out like an hour and a half later, fully refreshed, and I was like, "What's going on?" And everyone was like, "Woo!" They were really mad, and I was like, "I was sleeping under a bed. I don't know what you're doing." That's a story about me.
That's a good story about you.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not good at anything helpful here.
I'm gonna take the part out of the vehicle first, and I'm gonna give it to Miles for safekeeping.
Wow.
What part is it?
The phalange.
You sever your own finger?
Well, this would be an easy intelligence test. Like, it's not too hard to pull out something from the vehicle. Putting it back in safely might be a problem.
If you pull out like a fuse, you can stick that back in.
Exactly. Easy test.
Does like engineering count for this?
Yeah. Easy being only a 9. That's a big roll.
Jeez, you only
Look at all
made a
them
9.
stunt points. 24 and 6 stunt points.
Oh my god.
All right, so the churn goes up by 1. Oops. I made it orange instead of making it go up by 1. And 18. There we are. Oh.
Okay.
And then 6. All right.
Don't spend it.
But why not?
I know you're already going to. It's just a futile attempt to at least have my opinion heard.
What is the churn at right now?
18.
Oh, and it goes to 30?
It'll we'll do a roll at 20.
Again, I just to reiterate, I don't know if they like we haven't played in a bit, maybe things we've forgotten. The churn is bad. It is not happy stuff. It doesn't churn and we get money.
I don't
But
know.
exciting things happen.
I was sitting in the car the one time.
Yeah,
Happened
when
all
I
the
stepped on a landmine. It's gonna happen again.
Tyler, are you looking at the stunts? What am I doing?
Yeah, I can look. Would a stitch in time help? Because it says the next test. It would be +1 stunt point.
And isn't that for combat though?
This is general exploration. Done.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Herb Pay Dirt. We could do Speed Demon. It's like the only one that would really help us, unless we
You pull a piece out of the car and a bunch of money falls out.
unless we do like the upper hand leading to combat. We get +3 on initiative, but the other ones don't really help us out.
6 pay dart.
You've parked
And I'll
the
share
car
with
on
Miles
top of
because he's sad.
Miles is doing a really good job of not showing that he's sad.
You're just thinking really hard of your catchphrase.
No, I'm not. Smiles. Can I say smiles?
Mine could be you got Rick's rolled.
Does that exist in this timeline?
Does now.
Yeah, Rick's just says it, having no context of Rick Astley. Just says that
She just
you got
says
Rick's rolled,
narration.
and they're like, I don't know what
Okay.
that. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, so Katie, I think a stitch in time does make sense. It gives you a +6 bonus to your roll to send out the false
Stress call?
distress call. Thank you.
It says next test though. Oh yeah, next, because your next one would be yours.
That would be that one, Tyler. It's coming up
Let's get it done faster.
next.
All right.
This
You
is
have
a
to-
Jerry mission. She's just like, she's running the show.
I really feel like the rest of us are like now supporting characters.
Hmm
So
You got to throw in.
Does that mean Captain Jerry? Anybody?
No.
Yeah, I follow you.
So, how many stunt points would you like to spend to get a bonus on your next roll?
Jen says 6.
I like that. That means the turn goes to 19. All right, so you get a +6. You got to set a distress call. This is more of a social test to lie to people.
Miles, you're good at social? Miles?
I'm not a social person, for the record.
I am-
Miles is a social person.
I can persuade. I don't know if that applies here.
But the thing about it, a stitch in time, is that it's a bonus to Jerry's next test.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But she gets a +6.
You got this, Jerry.
So this would be a communications test.
Difficulty 70.
I have
You're
0
Jerry,
communication.
And you would be using deception, but I mean you got 0. So anyways, you got a +6 though. That's like having a +4 and a focus. So it's
So I'll get
pretty
6
good.
for sure.
Could I help by like lending the drone as like a +1 kind of help? Because I know you can help out with tests,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, just have the drone be like looking around at the position, giving away
Yeah.
your position.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll do a big fly overhead.
So, this is exactly where we are. Please help. Look,
Here
here we
several
are.
landmarks.
That's great. Yeah. I'd say that gives you the +1 for sure. So you get a
But
+7.
also, the drone is not going to get any video footage of us because people know who we are.
Well,
And
we're
we're smarter
hiding.
than that.
We're hiding.
We're hiding. I just assumed there was going to be some like voiceover with this video.
Yeah.
Is there no voice?
Yeah, voiceover, but just, don't talk like yourself.
Also, people might know what we look like. I highly doubt they have memorized our voices. Ah, yes, of course. That was the voice of Jerry, that mechanic from that ship that one time. Recognize that anywhere. I don't recognize people who call me daily.
Okay, I'm just going to roll that.
Yeah.
All right.
Dice it up.
Send out the distress call.
Ooh.
That's good. You got the bonus.
I don't know if I said,
Yeah,
but the difficulty was challenging, a 13.
Yeah, we're good.
We're okay.
And you stunned
Just.
again.
So you get it with the 14 with 2 stun points.
Yay!
Do I just do speed demon?
Does that make
She
me
says it-
come faster?
Says it. Whoa. Must be quite that distress call.
Yeah,
And
you could do
then
that.
They'll be able to get here then.
Yeah, maybe
Well, that'd
maybe they're already in the area.
Sure. Make them come here faster, but we better be good at hiding.
Mm-hmm.
I did get so good on the Heidi. We're at a Heidi.
Went to Heidi.
Did we get enough
Is that
points?
us
Are they
hiding?
coming?
Should we all do individual rolls for hiding to see who can hide the best?
Yep. Everybody will be making dexterity stealth tests to go into the hidey hole. Because it is jury rigged, I will get everybody get a +1 bonus.
It's jerry rigged.
He said the thing!
He said jury.
He said jury.
Technically, that's what Jen's thing was.
Yeah.
18.
18
With 6
for
stun
Rix.
points.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Everybody's making dexterity stealth tests.
$14! Because I get a +1.
Oh, yeah, so we
Yeah.
got a 19.
Yeah, and I'm
Ooh.
17. Yeah.
What'd you get, Miles?
21.
Ooh. Did anybody get any
Yay.
stun points other than Jen?
I did.
I got 3!
Jeez. All right, and Patrick, how many? 5?
Cinco de Stentos.
Wow. All sorts of stunts.
Do you hate yourself?
Yeah,
Yeah, I love
pretty
it.
routinely.
Oh, I could spend some fortune and have 6 stun points.
What did you guys do? We hid so crazy.
That they all died on the spot.
Would you say these count as infiltration stunts?
Sure. Infiltration stunts. Do.
I could reduce the current churn pool by 5.
Ooh.
Is that-
You can reduce the turn by 5?
Yeah, it's calming the waters and infiltration stunts.
I will also do that by 6.
Wow. All right. So Jen's going to do that.
Merrick.
Quick question, Merrick.
Yeah.
What would you say the time limit on an encounter is?
We'd have to be more specific. I'm not sure.
Okay, so it says for bravery, which is an infiltration stunt, your success bolsters your courage, granting you 1d6 extra toughness against the next damaging hazard you face in this encounter.
I would say that doesn't really apply because you're not in an encounter right now.
Gotcha.
Now, where is my churn?
Gotcha.
I'm gonna spend
Tracker.
3 on cover your tracks
I was also looking at that one.
because that seems great.
What does that do?
Whether you're hacking into a network, evading the cops, or infiltrating a military base, you impose a -2 on all future rolls to follow your trail related to this test.
All right, so Jen, you're going to spend 6 and reduce the churn.
Yes.
I think
All
they
right.
made the churn go up though, because it says if a character succeeds on an ability test and rolls a 6 on the drama die, which I did.
Oh, I did too.
Yeah. We
Is
might
it
have missed
turning
that
over
one.
first?
And we actually also missed that one because Jerry got 6 on her pulling the part out. So it actually got to 20 before we did all the stealth tests.
Fun.
So should
So-
we check before we want to reduce it, I guess? 'Cause
Maybe,
we might
yeah,
not
maybe you don't
reduce
want
it.
to. Let's rewind actually, because this changes the entire thing. Like before you've done any stealth, you get back to the 20. So this is before the distress call has gone out. We're just
Hooray.
checking to see if it's a major or a minor churn effect, because it
Oh,
happens
no.
either way.
Oh, does it?
Yep. A churn will, it will churn over either way at 20. It's only at 10 that there's a 50% chance that it doesn't happen.
The murder churns are coming.
All right, so everybody would like me to roll high, because if I roll low, it's a major effect.
Major churn.
I rolled a 2.
That doesn't sound high.
So a major effect happens on the 20. So,
You look so gleeful. It's infuriating.
oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy to be infuriating. Miles is underneath the turbo razor. Jerry is pulling
no.
pieces out.
No!
Where are Rix and James?
Standing up to the side looking at the droid, the drone.
Yeah, probably like having a snack and chit-chatting.
And you're setting the drone to like do fly arounds and stuff, right?
Letting them down.
Okay. I would like Rix and James to both make me perception tests.
Does my survival or my desert help?
No, this is more like a seeing.
I see desert.
But
No,
I
see,
don't
does
want
it?
to drop the car onto Miles.
I
The way you
don't-
started saying that, I thought it was like the car just squishes Miles.
Yeah, so perception seeing.
I got 115. So 7 plus 2 is 9, but I got 5 points.
Only if you succeed.
No, I won't.
And I got a 13. No stunting.
A 13, no stunt. Okay.
Do I kill them now? Or?
And so James sees a little bit of movement on one of the ridges as some rocks tumble down. There's definitely something moving up there, and you know that this area is quite deserted of, natural life. There's the possibility that it could be a predator that's been chasing you, but it definitely could be something else.
All right, we have the drone already flying around.
You do.
So-
The drone is up.
I'm gonna pull up on the terminal and send the drone straight up a little higher just to take a look around
Okay.
So smart.
and bump Rix and say, "Hey, I think I saw something."
Okay, I'll add casual, but you check it out.
All right.
Rix does this.
And so you get a wider view of the area. You see that there's actually like a small bit of water that's broken the surface a little bit ahead of you, like running down the rocks. You see ridges around. Do you fly directly towards the movement, or do you like make a lazy circle? How does the drone look?
I think I'm gonna steer it over to where the movement.
Okay. And so as you get high enough, you see a squat, mechanical-looking form with like a kind of like a beetle-like carapace of black metal. It's walking on these articulated legs and sort of setting itself into position, and you recognize it as a Earth military battle drone.
Well, I think that's gonna be instant panic. Like if you like discover a wasps on your sleeve.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that.
Crashes the drone into it.
And so James is just gonna shout like, "Oh my god, we gotta go!" It's gonna be like hard to like get it out at first, right? So he's not gonna be like shouting, "It's an Earth class military drone."
It's just
He's like,
panic, panic, panic.
it's like, "I think they're onto us. I think they're onto us."
All right. Well, that's a great time to take a quick break. And when we come back, I bet we'll be on a Roll20 virtual tabletop. So while we're on break, I will open up the giveaway. Where is the giveaway, Adelio? There it is. So in the giveaway today, we have a copy of Trades of the Expanse Bounty Hunter, as we always do. We'll also do a random roll for something in the giveaway box, which is a digital copy of something, and it's usually a Roll20 digital bundle of some sort of book or something. We have added in Tal'Dorei Reborn, so that's been put into the giveaway. Additionally, if you win, you'll get a cool resin die, handmade with a proto-molecule theme. So all you have to do, and I actually have to hit the button that makes the giveaway, is write the word ambush in chat.
Mm-hmm.
What about Earth military drone?
All right.
Type out.
So let's do 5-minute break. All right. We'll be right back. I don't know why I went back to this view. Hello, we're back from break. I went back to the break thing. Is everybody on Roll20? Looks like yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then I am going to reveal it for everybody at the same time.
What are we? Amateurs.
And
Oh.
That doesn't look great.
there it is. Zoom out a little bit and get that going. Roll some initiative.
Oh no.
Get the combat music going. If you're just joining us right now, we have the giveaway going, and we have a combat about to start as a Earther battle drone is apparently wandering around the Augean wilderness. Oh, here we go.
I'm muted, hence why you didn't answer me twice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How do we do initiative? I'm sorry, I'm muted.
It's a dexterity test.
Okie dokie.
And if you have the initiative focus,
I sir do not. More awful rolls. Awful.
Oh, I don't need the truck's initiative.
Yeah, you do.
Come on,
Just
truck.
Give us all.
it's 9,000.
Is that is this how we find out that our truck is a transformer?
Oh my god.
That'd be great.
Just jumps up.
All right. Combat drone dexterity is pretty dang high, I gotta say.
Not again.
Isn't your 20 turn going now?
No, it keeps building up to 30.
Oh, it's garbage. I thought if we got a major event, it would like at least go away by 10.
No.
Garbage.
It's much worse.
Pretty sure. Yep. Yeah. When the churn pool reaches 10 and 20, roll 1d6 and consult the churn over table. The churn pool then continues building. When it reaches 30, an epic effect occurs automatically, no die roll required, and the pool resets to 0 and begins building again. So, Miles is up first. You are underneath the truck, and James is shouting about danger.
Miles does what is natural to Miles, which is pulls his feet in and clings to the underside of the vehicle, hoping to never be seen.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I'm going to make a stealth check.
Okay.
Not knowing what danger it is, he'd rather not be seen at first than run out and maybe take some danger.
That's fair.
Sure.
Hey, I don't want any of that. Brave Sir Miles ran away.
I didn't!
Oh, brave Sir Miles. Do I just know difficulties or do I just roll and then wing it?
You just roll to set your difficulty, and if they make a perception check to try and find you.
Gotcha. That's 10.
In this particular case.
16 is the number.
16 is the number. Okay, 16 for stealth.
Bird is the word.
Bird. Bird is the word. All right. Then that is on to the drone.
Oh gosh, it got so high.
That's why I hid. I'm gonna pop out and get attacked.
All right. So it is going to move 14 meters to there. And it sort of begins to scuttle forward, and then it raises itself up a little bit on these, like, you know, spinny fans. Repulsor, what are these called?
Hover fan.
Hover fans.
Repulsor lifts.
Repulsor lifts. It pulls itself up, and it's gonna shoot first at the drone.
No.
Droney.
That's exactly what I figured.
Does Droney have any stats that we would be rolling against, or is it just incidental NPC?
Kind of just been a narrative device, yeah.
Yeah, so then
Drone Julio, no.
this is an 18 to hit. I'm going to call that a hit.
Yeah.
Thank God for cloud storage.
And it deals 13 damage. So I'm going to say that the drone falls out of the air, slams into the ground. It may be salvageable, but at this point it is destroyed.
We're gonna die.
Correction. You're going to die.
James's turn.
All right, we'd be a little geared up, I guess, because we were gonna ambush. So would I have like I got my armor on and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna run to, because I'm guessing we wouldn't have like our guns out, so our guns would probably be like in the back of the
No,
truck.
you
We're
were...
planning to leave it.
Yeah, you were getting ready to leave the truck. I'd say that you'd have all of your combat gear on you.
Okay, because I have like a rifle, so
Yep.
yeah. Okay. If I move to the rocks behind me, could I like be in cover, popping out? Like, I guess, how do I
Yeah, I'd say so.
pick?
Press and hold. Like right here.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
And then how does movement work again? It's just speed, your speed stat.
Yeah, your speed is the number of meters that you move, and I've preset it up so that, you know, that's 8 meters. Each square is 2 meters.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move like half my movement because I have speed 15.
All right. And it's
Wow,
rounded
there we
up,
go.
so you can move 8 squares.
So I'll come to like there. Yeah, 16 meters. Okay. Right there.
Sounds good.
And then pretty much just like set up with the rifle and say, oh, I should have had a name for my drone. What would its name be? What have we been calling it?
Wilson!
Wilson!
Okay, well, James is gonna shut up. You bastard! This is for Wilson. Shoot back.
All right.
Admiral Buzz Buzz.
Yeah, this is for Robust Bus.
And it's raised up a little bit, but I'm going to say that because it's like got elevation on you, it's going to be a little bit harder to hit. So I'm going to give it a bonus to defense. Go ahead.
All right, so roll an accuracy.
Mm-hmm.
9, but I stunted with 1 stun point.
Not a success, unfortunately.
Not gonna work, yeah.
You're too emotional. You're like waving the rifle around.
All right. Are you all done then?
Yeah, that's about all I'd be able to do, unless I can duck back into cover after I blindly fire. and
No.
Get my wits. Yeah.
Take cover is a stunt.
We're too emotional for that after seeing
Yeah.
poor
The
Droney
death of your
blasted.
closest friend.
All right. Then it is Jerry's turn.
Can one hack a battle droid?
You could always attempt, but this looks like it would be quite difficult because it's a military battle droid. If they're like easy to hack on the battlefield, that would be useless.
But I have cryptography.
Perfect.
No. It's not like an automatic. And you would probably need to get physical access. Like, it's not going to have a wireless signal that you could get into.
I have one skill set, guys.
Someone get me an access port on that killing machine.
Okay, I guess I'll shoot at it because I got nothing else.
I'd move a little bit though, because you're like
Yeah,
front and
I think
center.
I'm just gonna actually move behind the truck to ruin Miles' hiding
did you-
spot.
Oh.
I just wanted Patrick to make that face.
I got one good thing going.
But I'm right by the truck. Why wouldn't I move behind the truck?
It's true.
Gotta hide behind the engine block though, because that would actually block a bullet.
Is that why they call it a block?
Would it block a space bullet?
Probably not.
Okay, I moved behind the truck, and then I want to shoot it with my pistol because I don't think my taser's gonna do it.
It's just like the
Right.
prongs fall short.
I don't think we've ever had to deal with this, but what is the range on a pistol?
I put question mark, so that's not helpful.
I also don't know the answer to that.
They are
I know
on
what-
page 78.
I didn't write range down. Never thought it'd come up.
Yeah, literally every encounter's been like, you're in front of me.
Yup.
You're in a hall. There they are. Oh.
See range under making attacks in chapter 5.
If we don't get killed by this thing, Jerry's got to like hack it and get it on our side.
All right, so
I
what,
was thinking we should keep it. Yeah. To replace the drone it destroyed.
you're easily within range. A pistol is 50 meters. A rifle is 200.
Holy bananas.
Oops.
Betty meters.
Cool. For the record, I'm a terrible shot, but here we go.
Also, it has a little bit of cover because it's, elevated.
You're not throwing away your shot.
You rolled better than James did, and he has a bunch of points in accuracy.
15.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it's just so hard to see it that although you might have hit because of the difference in elevation, you do not, in this case, hit. So, if you want to spend some fortune and get that to a 16, you'd hit. That'd
Maybe
be
I should
4 of your
be
fortune.
resisting it. I'll spend fortune.
All right, churn goes up by 1.
Which gets us to 30, and the churn rolls over again.
And there's 8 battle droids.
Battle droids from everywhere.
and we surrender?
Roger, Roger.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Hey, Charlin,
And which Cherlin?
both of you, I'm gonna need you guys to get some blue LED lights. And,
Are you guys in the
You
same
didn't
house?
get the memo.
All right. So I believe, you're rolling damage right now.
10.
10 damage. That's pretty good.
great.
So it has armor toughness 6, so you do
Oh.
still deal 4 damage to it.
And it only has 4 hit points, right?
You can see the hit points on the map.
Do I want to?
This thing's a beast.
It's gonna be our beast one day. We'll name it Pillbug.
Ooh, that's a great name for it.
Jerry doesn't blast it for
We'll name it Phil for Philip for short.
No, we won't.
Philbug.
Philbug.
Yeah, Phil Bug
Philly
now and then
cheesesteak.
blow it up.
I've got a whole bunch of different things in my brain. When do I roll for injuries? Only when it would be out of fortune. So it's good now.
Okay, that's great.
Okay. So then it is on to Rix.
Rix is gonna shoot first, then hide behind a pillar second. I also have a pistol. So same thing, 50 meters. I'm within range. I have only 1 in accuracy and no gun focus, though, so chances of me hitting are gonna be pretty rough. Bark, bark. Man, I'm rolling hot or cold tonight. This was a good roll. I don't think it's enough, though. I got a 6, a 5, but a 1. So that's 12, 13.
Not enough to hit it.
And how many points would it take? My stunt dice was a 1.
Ooh, okay, so you're at 13. You need to get it to a 16, so you need to spend 8 fortune.
Oh, no way, Jose. So thanks.
Okay.
I just shooting, and then I'm gonna hide behind this rock.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Then we're back around to the top of the initiative order with Miles.
Hey, that's me.
Kill it,
I'm
Miles. Kill it, Miles.
Have heard it shooting, correct?
You have. You heard it firing, and then you heard the drone hit the ground.
Cool. Oh.
Should probably check out the drone's last moments as well.
That's probably what I'm going to do. That's probably what's on my mind right now. What's going on with this drone, though? So this is a purely Miles move here. We're going to go... Let's see here. How does movement work? And then what do you hold to make it, like, angle?
To make what angle?
Like a...
Oh, right click. Tap right click.
Oh, no.
Tapping right click leaves a little dot.
Oh, okay. That tripped me out real hard there, buddy. Probably would help if I knew what my movement was.
You're spelling your name.
It's hard. Ah.
That's what she said.
All right. Speed is 14? Does that seem reasonable?
Yeah, so like...
Yeah, my speed's 14.
Yeah, 14 meters, that makes sense. So you could get to where you are. Yeah, because that was 18 meters. You could just do it like that.
Yeah, so Miles is going to do what they call the old sneaky. They call it the old sneaky.
The old sneaky.
And try and, like, crawl, like, not crawl, but, like, shuffle along at the cliff's edge. Pistol out, shield up. Because he doesn't know where this thing is, and he's just kind of like, wait till I see a guy. But I don't see anything yet. Is it only one movement? Can you double move?
You can double move, yep. So you can...
Remember, it's hovering a little bit.
And then you'll just be standing beside it with nothing else to do.
Yeah, I don't like that. Is it hovering? Can I see it from where I am?
You can see it just enough. I would say that you probably saw it a little bit when you came out from underneath the truck, but then if you get to where you are and you're like moving along that wall, you lose sight of it completely.
Okay, but I know it's like it's up there. It's a big.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Correct.
Okay. Do you require another stealth check from me?
If you were doing that stealthily, I'd say you were probably moving at half speed.
I will take half my guy. Where am I?
Okay, so we're going to go into just pulling up actions.
I can't be.
So...
Well, if I'm doing it stealthy, then I will double move.
Yeah, so you can move up to your speed in meters. And then as a major action, you can run, which is move up to twice your speed in meters, sacrificing the ability to perform another action so you can move further. So basically, instead of taking the move minor action, you take the run major action and do not get a minor action.
Can I do that stealthily? Can you run stealthily?
Yeah. I would just give it the like D&D treatment where you've got to you don't move as quickly.
Okay.
So you can get to where you are using the run major action and make a stealth test, and then you're done.
Perfect. Sounds like a plan. I like it. I like it, and I'm on board with it.
All right.
And then I have to do the joyful arithmetic.
That should be a book title.
The joyful arithmetic.
Yeah.
19 was my my sneakums.
That's very sneakums. All right, are you all done?
Oh, I guess I stunt. I don't know if that counts. Can you can't stunt on that? It's not an action, right?
It's an active.
Like a combat stunt. General
Yeah,
combat.
like if you go into infiltration, maybe.
Interlude, that doesn't help me.
Dude, take one for the team.
It wasn't me. I don't know. You could do a general combat stunt. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so it was... You can only stunt on an active action. You're making a stealth test.
I mean, I can put all 4 into just a shadow.
Mm-hmm.
+1 per SP spent to your next test during this encounter, as long as you're unnoticed.
I think that makes sense. Abso-positively.
A cha-chow.
Is that under infiltration? Oh, yeah, it is. There you go. So you'll get +4 to your next test.
Sick nasty, my guy.
Sweet.
And that ends the lesson.
Good job, Smiles.
Oh, and I hadn't moved the initiative tracker, so we're on to the drone.
It died.
It dies?
Dies. Yeah. It's like that robot that did 15 minutes of mindless labor and then just turned off its systems and fell over.
All right, so it flies forward. Oh, I see what's going on. There we are.
We're on the wrong layer.
Yep,
Get you every time.
on the GM's lair. And so it comes right here, and everybody's got cover against it in some manner, but nobody's taken the cover stunt. And so it raises itself up and unholsters its dual-mounted guns and starts shooting at Jerry.
Oh, no, Jerry!
So that's going to be a 15 to hit. What's your defense?
That's my... Is that my defense is 13.
All right. So then it's dealing 12 points to your fortune.
Question, what's a toughness bonus do?
So right now, this 12 points coming in is reduced by your toughness, which is your constitution plus any armor you're wearing.
So my toughness is 2, so I take 10.
10.
Which is a lot.
And so you're not actually hit. You take it off of your fortune. As soon as your fortune is dropped to 0, that's when you start taking injuries and stuff.
Well, don't worry, that'll be soon.
And so
You're getting there.
bullets riddle the hood of the Turbo Razor 9000. It didn't stunt though, so no lightning attack, which means we're on to James.
All right.
Wait, no what attack?
Lightning attack. It's the general combat stunt that lets you make 2 attacks.
Yeah.
It's not actual lightning.
No.
So is take cover a minor action?
It's a stunt.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay where I am, and is there a way to like get any kind of benefit of staying still and shooting, like take aim?
Yep. So there is an aim minor action. You take the measure of your opponent to plan your next strike. If your next action after aim is a melee or ranged attack, you get a +1 bonus to your attack roll.
Yeah, so 100%. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna try rolling on roll 20. See if I do better.
Roll 20. That's a good roll. And the churn goes up by 1.
No.
We're gonna hit 30 churn in this combat.
In this combat. The super effect is, there are 100 more bugs.
Yeah, so James takes aim with his armor-piercing rifle.
Ooh.
And he gets a 19 because +1.
A 19 is absolutely a hit.
All right, and then roll some damage.
And now armor piercing, how much of that is it going to reduce?
It's -2 toughness. I have it written down.
Perfect.
Oh, 9 damage, even though it's 3d6.
All right. So 9 damage, and you've reduced its toughness, which is 6, by 2. So it takes 5.
That's good.
I bought that rifle like our second playthrough, like our second session, and I haven't shot it once.
Now,
Until today.
remember, Tyler, if you'd like to spend 5 of your fortune, you could turn that into a stunt, and you'd have 6 stunt points.
All right, it's spent. Yeah.
I thought that was a hard sell, but cool. So you
No,
modify
I
your
did
dice.
it. Yeah, I
To
did.
reduce the churn.
Churn goes up to 23.
Oh,
Or
lethal
take cover.
blow. Inflict an extra 2d6 damage wound if your target has lost half or more fortune.
You can see that it hasn't. No.
Okay, yeah, it hasn't. Okay,
So yeah, you could lethal blow for 2d6. You could lightning attack to attack it again. Which would what's the dice on your rifle? 3d6
yeah, 3d6 +1.
+1. So
So
there's the
probably better off
chance.
doing,
There's the chance that you might miss, and you could just go with the guaranteed additional 2d6, or you could roll for the attack and do 3d6 +1.
Yeah, no, I'll do lightning attack, and then I have 4 more stun points to spend.
Yeah, which you could throw into a vicious blow.
Yeah, where is that one? Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Inflict
just
an
below for
extra
2.
1d6. Okay, so I'll do lightning attack and vicious blow, and then I'll do 2 into adrenaline rush just to get back 2 fortune.
That's a good call. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so churn goes up
Alright.
again because you've spent over 4 points.
I didn't roll that great to hit. The
Ooh,
second time.
that's not a good hit. No.
What do I need to hit?
You need 14 now because it doesn't have the cover.
So I'd need to spend 6 fortune. I'll do it.
Ooh,
Remember that's your health, right?
yeah.
Like Katie just
But I
took
recovered
that
the only-
14 damage.
Yeah, but I'm like the medical trained one, and I'm gonna die soon, so maybe you don't want to do that.
I'm still at like 25 fortune, so
What?
I'm okay.
My max is 15.
I don't think you've been leveling
guys
yours
are
up, Jen.
Mine's
Yeah.
27.
You can
No, it's-
take like more with each level.
Yeah, I have 32 base, so
I have 32 base as well.
yeah, I'm gonna spend the 6 to
Me
hit and then
too.
roll 4d6. Yeah.
It's like I keep dying. It's crazy.
Sounds good. So modify the dice. Churn goes up by 1. It's at 25. And then you're rolling 4d6 +1 for damage.
Yeah, so 15 damage.
Nice. Really
Minus 2
solid.
toughness again.
Yeah. So 15 damage. So it deals 11 damage in that one hit.
That's baller.
Yup.
Right for the eye hole, the blue glowy part. James has
Okay.
played enough video to know.
All right. And then if that is the end of your turn, we're
Yeah, gee.
no, it's actually not Jerry's turn yet.
Oh, what?
It's a
What you
perfect
talking
time. It is 9:24 for us to go and reveal up here to the top a bunch of like
Oh, hell.
model armor put together, like bandit looking folk running in with rifles and pistols raised. They run up and they take position right there, and they look as if they are just holding this area while the drone takes care of you. But they see the solid shot go into the drone, and they all start to look at each other nervously. And then they look up to the hills as if they're looking for reinforcements. Which is, of course, where we will end for tonight.
We had a good plan. You couldn't just let us have it. It was so good.
It was a great
Jerry,
plan.
grab the tarps, Jerry. It's not too late.
The tarps now! Tarps now!
It was an excellent
Jerry
plan. It brought them out. They were definitely coming. And I had redone my entire scenario to be like, okay, they're doing so great, they're going to be hidden up in the hills when all of this happens. But the churn went to 20, and I was like, whoa, back to plan A then.
You could have made the major effect like a bug monster.
That was going to be the minor effect. It was going to be cricket wolves.
Gonna be cricket wolf.
All right. Well, out of the roll 20 thing, and back here. Everybody, thank you so much for the game.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh, we got some exciting music, which is just a little bit too loud right now for me.
It's intense.
Okay. So saying the things that we say at the end, all of the various things. Thank you so much for watching. No enters in the giveaway, so the giveaway ends once again. But if you want to enter this giveaway sometime, just come out and watch us live. Second Mondays at 8 p.m. Mountain Time on twitch.tv/Massive Damage Adventures. If you're watching this later on YouTube. Let's pull this out. And then I guess just running down the things at the beginning. Roll20's got the new Tal'Dorei Reborn on there, as well as Star Trek Adventures. Some really cool stuff there. Philip is our cool new friend who's watching through the episodes, so shout out to you, Philip. If you are checking out our show Falcons of Fortune, which you can find on youtube.com/@SkyhammerPress, that's a short form actual play where Jen, Patrick, and I are playing with Nicole and Justin, the Achtung Cthulhu system, and it is part of the Serpent and the Snake. The Serpent and the Snake.
Seasons of Snake.
Season of the Snake, The Serpent and the Sands. Blah, blah. Marketing push by Modifius for their latest new big adventure, which is super cool. And there's a giveaway running over there as well, where you can get a whole bunch of PDFs for Achtung Cthulhu, as well as 1 month of pro membership for Roll20. 3 episodes out right now. Ooh, blue lights. Well done, Tyler.
I searched up the color blue, made it big on my screen, and then just cranked up the brightness.
Success. Episodes 4, 5, and 6 come out this Friday, April 21st, And then episodes 7 and 8, which round out mission 1, come out on Friday, April 28th. That's about it. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful night. And as always,
We'll see you in hell.